Well, hello, hello. Welcome to our Friday Sip and Style. This one's a very special one because it's the Friday before Valentine's Day. So we know that if you have a Valentine's, you're getting ready, you're excited. If you don't have a Valentine, then hopefully you are experiencing love with your girlfriends and you're going to roll into a Galentine's Day. Whether you have a Valentine or a Galentine, this sip and style is for you. It's going to be all about love and all about the things that I, as your personal stylist, has come to love with either our brand or new brands that we're working with. That being said, I'm going to definitely start this by inviting you out tomorrow. We will have an open house here at All That and More from 2 to 6. And it's come and show your love for All That and More. Bring your Valentine, bring your Galentine. We're going to build beverages. I won't get into the details of what that sounds like, but we're adults. We don't build bears, we're building beverages. So come and experience All That and More because at All That and More, it's an experience. So, again, I heard the curtain open. Our girl is back. Her baby sister was here last Friday, and she came back to give us all that and more right before she jumps on a plane. Okay, and I won't tell you where she's going, but it's going to be someplace amazing. So that being said, she's bringing you something new from All That and More, and I will bring her to the stage. There she is. So, this month is Black History Month, and it's also a month that celebrates love. So we want you to show your love for All That and More. And I heard a lot of my Mornistas love purple, and I love red. So when we come together, we can pair purple and red in our new novelty shirt. It says love, not more, but love, and it's white because the other novelty shirts that we brought in have been black. But I heard you. You said we're going into spring and you want white. So you know me. You don't have to tell me twice. So I know you're thinking, does it have pockets? Of course it has pockets because we love pockets. But this novelty shirt, it's purple for my girls that love purple. It's trimmed in red. So we're blending the two together. It has our flowers, so you can give yourself flowers for Galentine's Day. And it also has our shopping bag on it and our signature scent. So we're showing our love for each other. We're showing our love for All That and More. And we're showing our love for amazing scents. We reached back into our closet. We're giving you our white knit leggings. So Kim doesn't have holes. These are our knit leggings that paired with a shirt. Because remember, we always mix things up. We don't do the Garanimals. So if you bought it one way, you don't have to keep wearing it the same way. So that being said, I'm going to invite Kim over to tell us what you think.
Cute. I love this. I love purple. So the fact that she brought it with the purple and blinked it with the purple and red and added like little pieces and accents of red. This is adorable. Mm-hmm. Looking forward to wearing this.
Yes. And we're giving you our pumps. Oh, I almost said pumps in a bump, but I said it. Yes. So we gave you our pumps. Again, it's all the things that we love. I missed the pumps, but again, we added them to the shirt. And let me show you the leggings that she's wearing it with. So those are our net leggings. So if you were wondering, did I get a new pair? No. But if you don't have them, you can definitely pull them in. So more to come.
Yes.
More to come.
Sissy.
Yes. Liesel's here too. So cheers. Well, come into camera. Come into camera. So we want to thank Liesel again for all that she did last week, filling in for her sassy sister. So we're definitely sipping and styling, and Liesel's in the background just helping us out and queuing things up for us. So more to come.
You had me at pockets with that last top.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh, wow.
But also magenta.
Okay. Yeah, the magenta lace is really pretty. For those of you that don't know, this past weekend, I was honored by the Love Awards, which is ladies operating very effectively. And I was presented or received the award for small business, or not small, businesswoman of the year. So we all came, the ambassadors were there, and listen, we understood the assignment. We showed up in our lace. We had the fuchsia lace, we had the burgundy lace, we had the black and white lace, we had white lace, and we also had a more male there as well. David was there representing and capturing great moments. So, again, don't forget to bring your girlfriend, hang out with us on Saturday. We want to celebrate love, our love for you, love for each other, our love for community. Also, it's Black History Month. So tell us what you're doing for Black History Month. Drop it in the comments. And also tell us where you're tuning in from. I did hear the curtain open, so there's more to share. So come on down. I'm bringing him to a stage near you. So, this is a new novelty shirt, and the base of this is red. So, we're giving you the red love. We're giving you the mix of the red and purples and with the flowers. So, again, very similar to the previous one, but this one is giving you red. So, if you have a love for red, this would be for you. And we decided because our ballerina or tulle skirts are fun, we want you to know that if you have on a novelty shirt, you don't have to wear it with jeans. You could also pair it with a skirt. So we pulled out one of our white ballerina skirts and would encourage you to add a little tulle to the novelty. So come on over, Kim. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so we know Candance's color is red.
Yes.
So this is for her, but it's cute. I like the little accents of purple in this as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say no to this one either.
Mm-hmm. So it's beautiful when you can, tie your love in with your love, the folks that are in your community. So my bestie here, she loves purple. I love red. It's like, bam. Okay, it just happens that way.
Right. And then with the tulle skirt, that's really cute.
Mm-hmm. So see the tulle skirt there. Yeah. So and we will get into spring, despite what the weather has done this week. We will get into spring, but I want you to know as you're going into spring, you don't have to really just wear things, that are just basic. You can spice it up a little bit. And that's what the tulle does. It allows the wind to get up under your skirt. And the white, instead of us fading to black, we have a white, which is very fresh. It's very clean. It's like a fresh start. So as you're going into spring, think white, think fresh start, and think tulle and think novelty.
Yes.
But definitely think all that and more.
And pockets.
Yes, it's got pockets. So if you're wondering, do we have a size run? Yes. So it starts from small all the way to 1X. So we have, I think there's 2 in each size. So you can definitely put your order in. And we'll have them for pickup on Saturday when you come in. So more to come. More is more. So wait, we'll cheers to that, Liesl. Cheers. Mm-hmm. So tell us what you think about our novelty shirts. Tell us what you're doing for Valentine's or Galentine's Day. Tell us if you're ready to transition into spring or if you want to hold on to the cold weather. Drop it in the comments and let us know. So Liesl, what are you doing on Saturday?
No clue.
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
Well, know that you're open to come hang out with your girls. We'll be here from 2 to 6 or 2 until. And we will definitely have beverages. We'll have chocolate. We're going to have some fun. Also, our VIP program I have to take a look because we've gotten a lot of upgrades in the program. And if you're not a VIP member, know that it's a great way to save for your fashion. So every month you would do a gift certificate, either 100, 2, or 3. It's yours to use whenever you want. You also get me as a personal stylist, and you also never pay full price. So at the $100 level, you're going to get 10% off. At the $300 level, you're going to get 10.75% off. And again, every quarter, you get a consult with me, just talking about where you are, helping you release the things that don't serve you in terms of your style, in terms of your body type, and also in terms of how you show up in life. Also, we're going to do some private events. There's various companies that I've worked with, from Nordstrom's to Joe Malone, where we have fragrance and fashion. We're going to work with some other fragrance companies as well this year. And also, we are gearing up for when you're a VIP member, you have money in the bank, and it's going to be a paint and shop class that we're going to kick off, I believe, in March. So more to come. Curtain just opened. So let's see. So this is one of our new arrivals, and we shared it last week, but we also wanted to bring it back and let you know. This is our paint splatter collection, and it's gray, it's black, it's whimsical, it's totally all that and more. It's a piece that I know I have in like 4 or 5 prints, but this was a print that I was like, it's brushstrokes, it's whimsical. I could not pass it up, and it just travels so well. I had on the green and black yesterday, and then I realized, oh, wait, you have an appointment. So I switched up to something else, but it's one of those go-to easy. We're wearing it. Kim's wearing it black and white, but you can also put sneakers on with it. So I see it with Chucks. I see it with mules. I see it with everything. I know once I was so excited going into Kim's home where she was entertaining, and she had on a different version of it, but it's a great piece for whatever it is that you need to do that day. So come on down, Kim. Tell us what you think. This is where she might yell at me.
I know. This is cute. I like it. I was like, okay, I have enough of these, and I don't need another one, but this is really nice. Mm-hmm. This is very neutral. Mm-hmm. So you don't have the pops of color, but so this can go straight into the corporate office, mm-hmm. and you'll be stylish.
Yeah.
Or to the airport.
Or the airport. Definitely. Please look up, grab one of those black jackets over there, I think. Right ahead, right? One finger over, one more. Oh, come back to the front.
So you go
right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are our jackets that we've had from one of our favorite designers. So California weather is so crazy that you can get up and you're thinking, I just need something lightweight and da-da-da. And then it rains. So you're like, what do I put on? So in this instance, grab one of our fitted and flared jackets. And whether you put that on with rain boots or you put it on with tennis shoes, like she said, you can go into the office, dress it up or dress it down. But it's just a fun piece that you can frame with any one of our testimony jackets. So I had to show you that. I forgot to put it in your dressing room. Sorry. I like it. Yes, it's very, very cute.
You don't get cold enough for big coats.
No, you don't. But these are perfect. They're lightweight. You throw them on. It frames your body. You could even have a big bulky sweater under, and it's still great.
I didn't wear not one winter coat last year.
No.
And I haven't this year either.
But this, we would wear that.
Do I have this coat?
Yes.
Okay.
You do.
So now I have to look at my closet.
Yeah, because that one I don't even think is your size, because that's why it's still here. I think that's a small, but it's fitted and flared, so you can throw it on.
Right.
Yeah, but no, you have that.
Okay.
Yes, and you also have the recent testimony that you bought that would frame that really nicely too.
Okay.
So
solid black.
Yes, the solid black one. Okay. That's the one I was supposed to put in your dressing room. I forgot.
This is cute though. I like
It
this.
is. It's a great
I
framing
would have never thought to
piece.
put this together, but I like
You
this.
have to. It's a great framing piece. Yes. Yes. Yes.
This is how we do it at All That and More.
Exactly.
We do.
Cheers to more. You
Yeah.
gotta stretch it out.
Salute.
Salute.
So it's giving you a hint.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So again, tell us what you're doing for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. You know, for me personally, I've been married for a long time, more than, I'll just say a long time. And when I met my husband, I always said to him, because to me, it's about price gouging. So I would say, never buy me flowers for Valentine's Day. Because again, the price just jumps. The price of roses just jumps. But I would tell him, if you want to give me flowers, a long stem rose is sufficient. But I wanted something that was going to last a little bit longer. So jewelry or a watch was always my thing. And after 4 Valentine's Day of getting very nice watches, I said, we're good. This pendant here is one of my Valentine's Day gifts. This was my first heart after we got married, and it was custom. So I was happy with that. I just like things. I won't say I don't like flowers. I do love flowers. I don't like the process in which they transition to. So I've loved the forever roses that can last me a long time, that I can look at forever. And, but again, jewelry, bracelets, watches, rings, earrings, those were a little bit more tangible for me. And so far, he's got it 100% right, because he always says, what do you want for Valentine's Day? And I say what I want, and he gets it. Chocolate. I'm not a big luxury chocolate person. Seas works for me. Nuts and chews work. And they have the cutest Valentine's Day boxes this year. They have one with X's and O's. They have ones that break apart. They have keepsake boxes. So they're going all in. My husband and I used to have a tradition where we would go and customize our boxes, and we would keep the box year over year, because again, you do pay for that box. But recently, they threw a little wrench in our tradition. So some people will refill them, some stores will, other stores won't. So I'm over it. But we will definitely be getting our C's chocolate box this year as well. We just won't be filling it. So what are some traditions that you have for either Valentine's Day, or you just love as a tradition and you do them annually? Drop that in the comments. Right, there's the curtain. Now, this is something really different. So in the spirit of Black History Month, we're giving you very vibrant colors. We're giving you earth tones, and we're giving you flair. This is one of our new wrap dresses. What we love about this dress, it starts with the sleeves. And from the sleeves that are very Victorian style, so they're tapered with those little buttons that you definitely need time to button. You can't do that last minute. You have to prepare to button them. So that Victorian look, which is like a cap sleeve. And then it also has a collar, which isn't really common for wrap dresses. So, we look for things that are unique. So it has a really nice collar, a nice lapel collar too. And then here's where I have to caution you, because I always let you know, if you're going to be blowing in the wind, what's going to happen. This gives full access. So you need to pin this piece if you don't want to give away your birthday suit and everything in between, because it's really nice. It's soft. The fabric, it's not silk, but it's a nice rayon that's very silky, and it has a nice ruffle to it. So again, for Black History, we went with brown and red tones, and we wanted to give you something very feminine and yet powerful for Black History Month. And my question to you is, how are you celebrating Black history? Because we're celebrating it in great fashion. That's definitely very Afrocentric and very colorful. So I'm going to stop right there and have Kim come over and share with you what she thinks.
100%. It's nice and soft and silky. She wanted to check it out. Yes, it's so luxurious. Had to get this. Definitely, this was, as soon as I tried it on, I knew that it was going to go home with me. So.
Show them the sleeves, those little buttons that
detail right there.
Yes. Yes. There's like a little hook here that you have to, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 5. You got 10 buttons that you got to work with.
So I had to button those before I put the dress on, because I was trying to do it after and I was like,
right. No, that's a good point. So definitely pre-button and slide your hands through.
Yes.
But again, you want to make sure you have a pin or a clip or something that you can make sure your modesty. However, we definitely have some new sweater tights that are solid black that will pair nicely up under those.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Very cute. Yeah.
Do that, and then you won't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm. And this is a piece that we don't have a full size run in store, but you can pre-order it. And all you have to do is say, I want the Afrocentric dress, the wrap dress. Make sure you say wrap dress.
Love this color.
I know. That's what really sets it apart, because the wrap dresses I've had before did not have the collar.
Right. Nope. Or the cuffs.
No.
Fire.
Yes.
Pull the trigger.
Down. Yes.
This definitely, because I did.
Yes. And it's so funny because we had them last Friday, but I only got 2. I got 2 model sizes, and the 2 people that came in were like, we want them. So now I had to reorder them so that we can show them off to you, because if you're not a VIP, that's another part of the VIP program, is that you get early access. We go into a private Facebook group and we unbox. So most of the time, a lot of our items never make it to the floor because our VIPs scoop them up. What a great problem to have, right? We love it. But we just think, what sets you apart if you're a VIP member? Early access definitely sets you apart. And if you know, one of the things about All That and More Boutique is that we don't carry a lot, because you don't want to walk in the room and see yourself. Because we work with local and international designers, we do a size run: small, medium, large, extra large, 1X. So we get 5 in. So once your size is gone, then that's it. We're on to the next style. You have to wait until we unbox again. And in some cases, if it's our collection, the more collection, then we're able to reproduce it. But again, we have to reproduce a full size run. So what's the likelihood that we want to do that when we know that next week or following week we'll have something else coming in? So it's like, become a VIP member so that you don't miss out on what's happening. Mm-hmm. So Kim, do you want to share why you became a VIP member? While she's changing, I can tell you what she said. Yes.
So can they hear me?
I think so.
Okay. So the reason I became a VIP member was, one, I knew that the money that that goes towards my VIP status never expires.
Right.
Never goes away. It is always there, and I can use it whenever I want to.
Right.
And the biggest issue for me is Culver City is so unpredictable on what their sales tax is going to be. Depending on what VIP level you have, you never pay full tax. So that was a motivating factor for me, because I knew that I was going to get the items eventually. So the money that is stockpiled on my account is always there, and I never lose it. Like some programs you have, you give a $100, certificate where you can apply that to your purchase, but it expires in 3 months. you can't tell me when I need to spend my money.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know when I want to spend my money. So this is stockpiled and carried over, and it's carried over each month, and it's added to your bank. So for some people, if you want to do holiday shopping at the end of the year, you have that money banked up, and you don't have to pull from your credit cards and everything else that you're spending in abundance to share love with your family during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It's already been accumulated over the 12 months.
Exactly.
So, but for me, the I don't want to say the motivating factor.
Mm-hmm.
The
perks,
the exclamation point
mm-hmm.
for me was about the sales tax.
Right. So at the level that Kim signed up at, it's like whatever she sees on the tag, and this is one of the things she said to me, whatever I see on the tag, that's the price I pay. Because at her level, she gets 10.7.5% off. So a lot of times when we were introducing it originally, we said, 10% off. They're like, that's nothing. Well, again, that's the Culver City tax. So it was either 10, it was 9 when I started the program, and now it's 10, almost 11.
Right.
So for me, I was like, how do I incentivize my loyal clients to come back and choose all that and more? So that was the VIP program, and saying you never pay full price. So it's almost like either tax-free or, a small percentage of the tax.
Right.
One of the things that Kim also said is that she likes to have it there to use whenever she wants, opposed to having it lose. So you never lose it. And also, she didn't say this, but anytime I say VIPs, meet me in the private room, she's there. She's there. She's there.
Driving, getting my hair done, getting my nails done. You pull it up. She's on the Facebook page, and you see everything before everybody else. And I like that.
Right. And so I know when I'm unboxing, I know my VIP sizes. So when they say, I want that, it's already to the side. So when it finally hits the floor, there's 1 or 2 sizes left, and VIPs never have to experience that.
Right. So I'm going to the platform so you can see this outfit, because they're like, wait, what's she?
I know, they're like, wait a minute, stand back. They're trying to, I know if Brenda's here, she's trying to tip in, and Kathy's trying to tip in. So you guys,
like that D'Angelo video,
we're trying to look down and see. So you guys, this is a new designer that we've been working with. And when I say new, they're not new. They've been around for a while. They were a company that we utilized during the pandemic. So 5 years ago, they were the ones that supplied us with those beautiful masks. And now they're here supplying us with this snake's print vest. And then there's leggings. Now the snake print vest, it has a short collar, and Kim rarely goes sleeveless, but because of the print, she's like, I'm all in. I'm all in. So this is the vest. We put the chocolate brown lace cami underneath, and then we paired it with the snake print pants. The beauty about those pants is when she turns around, it's solid on the back. So coming and going, you get a totally different experience. So it's solid on the back, snake print on the front. And I think Sherry wanted to know, well, can I turn the pants around? You can try. Unlike the dresses, I think for those of you that are listening, I think the crotch area would fit you a little differently if you turned them around, because it's made to compensate or to cover your assets, and you might be a little slouchy in the front. So I don't recommend it, but hey, if you try it and it works for you, do it. And so again, it's snake's print. It's trimmed in brown, has a little gold to it. But again, this is for spring. So going into spring 2026, you're going to see snake print. You're going to see shades of ivory. And what I love about this is the fabric is coated. So a lot of times when you say, I'm not doing white because I'm going to spill, I'm going to sip, I'm going to eat, this is coated, so it'll brush right off, right?
That wine would just fall right off.
It'll fall right off. It'll just tumble right off. And it's like, we don't waste alcohol, but in this situation, we don't want it to absorb in our clothing either. So you don't have to worry about that with this. So come over, Kim. Tell us what you think.
think I love this. See,
Mhm.
it's just that whole feel, that texture, it's
Mhm.
smooth. So I don't even know, what is that called?
It's coated
Coated? Okay.
with like little studs here too.
Yeah, the studs are cute.
Yeah. So it's definitely coated.
And it's got pockets.
How do the pants
We
fit?
love it. So they're good.
Mhm.
So if these run a little small,
Mhm.
so I would size up one size
Right.
to give you because I don't know who their fit models are,
Mhm.
but and it's a good fit. It's not like slouchy in the back.
Mhm.
So I like that, even though I had to size up.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely. But it's a good fit.
Mhm.
And for me, I have long legs, 35-inch inseam. So it's a good length for me, but it's not too long for people that don't have that same inseam. So you're having the bulky at the bottom. So these are very universal leggings. So
and you could always
Cuff
do
'em.
a fold over and cuff
Yeah.
them too.
Yeah.
Yep, and go with a little more cuff, a little more capri. But I don't sell shoes, but the shoes she has on are banging. So it's a good opportunity to feature your shoes. So don't lose that opportunity. Definitely get it. Yeah. But I do have the shoes she has on too, because they're so darn cute.
Yeah, see? And okay, well I'll talk about it on the second half
Okay.
of the showing about the studs on the pants.
Yeah, the same studs that were on the vest, those little bitty studs, they're also on the pants too. So I love a good pairing. So drop us a comment. Let us know what you think thus far. We are excited. Thanks for tuning in with us on this pre-Valentine's Day sip and style. And we'd love to hear your feedback, your comments on the new collection that we brought in. The wrap dress was new. The snake print is new. It's actually the same company that gave us the black and white fashion pieces that Sherry and I modeled like 2 weeks ago. So they're like, what do you call it? I think 10 for 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10 in terms of what we brought in. But we had to test them out to see what the sizings were. And as Kim mentioned, they are cut a little smaller than what we are accustomed to. But if you can size up, they're the same company that brought us the hearts, the denim hearts. So we are having a great time with this collection. Yes. So here we go, bringing Kim to the stage. We love a great fashion story, and we're calling this our spring snake print in spring collection. So this is the full jacket with grummets. Again, it's the same pant. It's part of the same story, but we love the grummets. Anytime you can mix a texture with hardware, I love it. I just love it. And when I pulled this out, she's like, mine. I was like, okay, no worries. No worries. It's truly yours. So the grummets, you can definitely see through because they're like cut out. So the holes go through. So the grummets around the collar, the grummets around the waist. And that's why we chose to go with the chocolate brown lace. You can do a tank, you can do a turtleneck, you can do whatever it is that you want to do with this collection. So come on over. This is our last look of the night. So definitely drop your comments and let us know what you think.
So I love this.
Yeah.
I love this. So the studs on the front are also featured on the side of the pants. So this stud feature is also here in the stud feature.
Yeah.
So it ties it in together. The jacket doesn't have a pocket. I think it's because it has the grommets, but you don't need it.
Grab a
'Cause you're
purse,
just-
do a crossbody.
Your bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your bag is going to
Oh,
accentuate.
Yeah, get that one. Get it.
Yep.
There you go.
That chocolate flavor bag right here
Yes.
to go with the outfit.
That is such a brunch look.
Yes.
You know.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
It is.
If you want to add a pop of color,
Go for it.
you can switch it.
You know I love that pop of color. I love it. Love
Yes.
the way you think and style, Lisa.
Right.
Lisa. But yeah, I love it. I love that pop with the red because it definitely is like pow.
Right.
So any additional thoughts, Kim, before we close?
No, I just love this with my shoes.
Mhm.
So we didn't talk about my shoes. Could you see my shoes over there?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, take one off so I can show them. These are no longer available, but
You know we love a shoe.
you know we love an amazing shoe.
We love a shoe.
Tweed with brown. For those of you that got the tweed that we had for fall, saw these and I was like, oh yeah, we have to have these in our life. So they come in brown. They came in brown. They came in blue, and they also came in burgundy. So we knew that we'd be pairing them with something amazing, and we did.
And here we are.
Yes,
Here we
I can't wait to wear this outfit.
Exactly.
Just saying.
I know.
So-
She's a delegate. So this is definitely a delegate outfit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
They
yes.
kill 'em with that outfit.
Oh my
I
God.
know.
They are not
They'll
ready.
be like,
They
vote
are
for
not
me.
ready
Vote
for
for
us. They're
me.
not ready.
Vote for me. They're already blowing up the phones. Vote for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So that being said, you guys, join us tomorrow for our Valentine's and our Galentine's Day open house. We're going to tell you more about our VIP program. We're going to have some amazing gifts with purchase and just a lot of going on to show our love for you, for our community, for Black History Month. Come sip in style with us.
Yes.
All right.
I'm putting my shoe back on.
Yes. All right, you guys, enjoy your Friday.
Bye.